Hello everyone, my name is Myron, and welcome to the third and hopefully the final version of this Funko Pop Figure UGC guide. Now, before I begin, I'll give you a quick rundown of what you'll need to download to your PCs, because I don't want y'all to miss anything. So y'all just gotta make sure you can run Roblox Studio, Blender, and that's pretty much it. Also, before we start, make a folder for this video, or if you just so you don't lose anything really. All right. I'll also add a little side note on the screen for a few seconds so y'all can read that. I won't explain it here because I'm trying to be quick with this. So I'm gonna just get right into it. All right. Okay. I'm gonna leave everything linked down below, by the way. I'm just gonna explain a little bit of a few things, all right? You can skip ahead if you want, if you already watched the previous videos. But if you're new, I recommend you hear me out because I'm gonna be going through everything you'll need, kind of. All right. All right. So down below, I'm gonna link Blender, Lightroom, which are both going to be needed for rendering your avatar and then, of course, making the pop figure. Um, there's gonna be a link going to my Discord server where you can find the box template and the texture template. All right. The fourth link is gonna be the website I use to edit that texture template, which is Pixlr, and I'll be showing you that whole process, of course. And of course, we're gonna be using all these plugins in Roblox Studio, or not all. I mean, not a lot. There's only 3. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to follow along closely because I'm gonna be not too quick, but also not too slow. So just make sure to follow along. This video is probably gonna be an hour or so long. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's get started. Let me close this out. All right, let's close this. Now, I'm gonna use my previous video as an example, but what you're gonna want to do first, I'm gonna have y'all download everything. So just in the bottom of this video description, click the Discord link. It's gonna take you to my server. All right. Just gonna accept it. All right. Whatever. Let's continue the Discord. I'm not gonna open the app. We'll give this a second. Apologies, my Wi-Fi is pretty slow. All right. Now, I believe you should have access to the full server. I removed the verifying thing where you had to click check mark to gain access. So you should be able to see everything. All you want to do is go down to the tutorial tab and then go to the Funko Pop video. Here I'll have the new texture template, the PXZ file, of course. I'll have everything you need along with the video linked. So what you're gonna want to do is download both of these and you should be good to go with that. All right. And of course, if you don't have Blender, just search up blender.org and just download Blender. All right. It's that easy. You can set it up. It's common sense. All right. It's all we'll need to do. Okay. Now, now we can get everything started. As you can see here, this is my latest commission. We did this nice little box, good nice art. Everything's looking nice for this guy. Here it's on his back. It's probably what you're doing, all right? It's gonna be something similar like this. I was gonna record me making this, but uh I had many commissions to do, so yeah. Today we're gonna be doing average Walmart kid. All right. What you're gonna want to do is get your avatar importer. I'll link that down below. enter the person's name, import R15, and boom, it should appear. Next, what I'm gonna have you do is go to model, add a part, go to the properties tab. If you don't have that open or it's not appeared here, go to view at the top and properties is right here and it should appear. Do the same with the explore because we're gonna need that a little later. All right, once you have the avatar imported and the part inside the world, I'm gonna have you go to the properties, go to position, and place this in. Type these numbers in 0, 0, 0, right? And then it should teleport somewhere, right? Cool, it's right here. This is the middle of the map. We need that. It's gonna be helpful, trust me. You're gonna want to just bring the avatar here in the middle. And all we're gonna do is export. Before I do that, if you do want to pose the avatar, you can go ahead and do that beforehand. For this video, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna export it like this. So all you're gonna want to do is right click on here, save and export, and then export selection. Now, remember, put it in your folder so you know where it's at. We're just gonna name this Walmart rig, right? Save it and boom, that's it with that. You can close Roblox Studio now. Oh. And what you want to do is open Blender Lightroom. It should be in your downloads. It's linked in the description. You should be able to download it. All right, it's gonna open up this scene here. We're gonna want to go to File, Import, away from OBJ, and we're gonna want to go to the folder. Where is that? Funko video. There we go. Now you're just gonna double click and import it. I usually like to go to material preview so I can have a good look at it. I press the Y up here, so I'm facing that way. Right click, set origin, and then last one, center of mass volume. And we're just gonna press S to shrink it down and move it in front of this camera right here. Then we're gonna right click on the camera, right? We're gonna click set active camera. We're gonna go to view, navigation, and then walk navigation. And now we can move around the camera. We're gonna get closer and we're just gonna get a full body render here. Once you set the camera how you want it, just press render and then render image. Now that it's done, all you want to do is go to image and go to save or save as. We're just gonna place it in our folder, of course, and then we're just gonna name it. Let's see, wall 1. Just name it real quick. Press X, and we're gonna repeat it, but this time we're just gonna do the top half of the body. So navigation, walk navigation, and we're just gonna do, oh, don't do that. It's the top half like this. Boom, render image, and boom. Once that finishes, we're gonna open up Pixlr, the website that I use to edit the textures. All right. We're gonna be using the PXZ file that you downloaded in the Discord server. So I will be showing you how to use that if you've never heard of that type of file. All right. So close. 121 out of 128. Boom, image, save, and we're just gonna name it wall 2. Cool. So, now you can delete all this. You don't need it. Boom. Here. We're gonna go to Pixlr. We're gonna go to open image, and It's gonna be named texture template.pxz. Boom. And it will open up all of this. Now I'll show y'all how to use this real quick. What we're gonna want to do, firstly, name of your person or the person you're doing this commission for, or if you're just making it for a friend. Just put Walmart kid or something. I need to check what they actually wanted it to be. Walmart, the Walmart kid, or the Walmart kid. Just do a little bit of this. Oh, dang. Give me 1 second. Cannot find their chat. Why can't I find their chat? Oh, there we go. They want average Walmart kid. I see. Average. I'll just cut that out. Or I don't know. I'll just keep it in. Ooh, just copy and paste that. Longer names are a little harder, but we'll make it work. Oh my. This is gonna be a pain. I recommend you have shorter names, guys, but just we'll work with this. We'll see how they like it. If they want to change it, they can change it. Average Walmart kid. Boom, boom, boom. This was gonna be hard too. Ouch. Too small, man. This is just too small. Well, and then here, I'm just gonna put a enter W enter M. You want to press enter after each letter because we're making it look like this. However, this looks like. Hopefully, I'm speaking loud enough. I was interrupted, sadly. Lost my flow. Now I'm quiet again. But we're gonna work with this. Too big. We're gonna make this smaller, and then add a description, or you can put the original Funko Pop little description. It says like Vino or something. For this, I'm just gonna put Walmart or something. Boom. Boom. Cool. Let's see what's next. Now you can import the renders, which are not here. Funko video, right here. Boom. Both up here. Hopefully I'm not going too fast, and hopefully I didn't miss anything. We're gonna put this right under collection box, all right? Boom, boom. Both under collection box. We're gonna place one right here. Okay. I recommend you, I was gonna do this later, but it is probably easier to do it right now. Add an outer glow or an outline. I usually use white or black. I'm gonna use white for this one. Click apply, duplicate this, make this big. First, let me I'm gonna use this tool right here. I'm not saying whatever it said it's called. I'm gonna cut this out, bring it back. Boom. A little closer to the thingy. All right, we're gonna duplicate this again. This one we're gonna put on top of collection box, and we're gonna a little bit smaller. We probably want to make this a bit smaller. Boom, boom, cool. We're gonna make one more. That's gonna be for up front, and then we have the half body. We're gonna click filter, outer glow again, bring that to 100%. Boom, boom. And we're just gonna place this here. Boom, duplicate. We're gonna flip it vertically. Boom, boom. One more. Flip it back. Boom. We're just gonna make this a little bigger. Like that. And we're just gonna cut off the top right here. Boom. You cut off the bottom too if you want, but nobody's gonna notice it. Boom. We're gonna make this big. Let me just do this real quick. Boom. Make this huge. Boom. Boom. Turn it a little. Add some rotation. Cool. Now for the background, I usually go to Pinterest. This person, they wanted a Walmart theme, you know, blue and yellow. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. I usually search up the color and aesthetic and get like these cool little stuff, you know, it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna just Walmart aesthetic, I guess. Walmart aesthetic. Uh, this is not this is not what we're looking for. Let's just search up blue and yellow aesthetic. And yeah, something like this. I might I'm just gonna put like default things and then redo it for them later because I don't got time to go do or what we're gonna do is just right click, copy, paste it in. We're gonna put it under here, press free. And we're just going to repeat this after you move this up like this. It should look something like this. Now, I usually use different images for these, so I just go through Pinterest and just find different ones and place them in each box. All right, that's what we're gonna do real quick. Boom, like that. We'll just find different ones. We'll use something like this. It's not Walmart themed, but I'm working with what I got. You'll see like this. Boom, boom. All right, we zoom in. Check that. Okay, we're gonna use this tool. We're just gonna boom like that. Delete. Click the outer area, and then move this up. As so. Oh, we just size that like that. I'm doing this quickly, so you'll probably see a lot of bad cuts, but yeah, we don't want that. You want to make it fit perfectly to the box, so you don't see none of that black frame in the back. Now for this, we're gonna get another image. Well, computer's being slow. All right, weird. Copy image, paste it. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're just gonna size it up so it fits all through here. Then we're gonna get the tool here. We're gonna try to make a perfect cut like this. All right, just line it up and then press delete. Click out here, move it up, and boom, it's the outer front box thingy. Now I also usually add an image to these letters to make it look just to fit the theme, I guess. I usually just, this is if you want to be extra. You can just add this in, shrink it if you want, doesn't really matter. Something like that. We're gonna delete that. Delete all of this. Delete this. And I usually just use the erase tool. All right. And just start erasing the outer areas. This is just if you want to be extra. The person doesn't want this. If you're doing a commission and they don't want this, then you don't have to do this. You could just be normal and leave it as is. All right. Okay. I sped it up, and this is the finished product. As you can see, we'll just have different things, different images on each box, or the same image if you want. You don't got to do all this. And then we'll just use the eraser to trace out these. And this is pretty much it. Now, what we're gonna do is go to this plus button over here, go to images, and go to the file. And as you can see, there are multiple textures here. You're gonna want to click each one, hold control to select them, or this will happen. Just hold control and select all the textures. There could be more than this, there could be less. All depends on how many items you have on your avatar, but just press open. They will all import. And if this happens, just right click and press lock layer. Now do the same for this side actually. Now grab the textures, and I usually like to shrink them. These don't really matter. The one that really matters is the clothing texture. So these we can just make small, right? This one's the important one. We're gonna upscale this one a lot because that's the important one. Not that big though, like that. And now we just scale these smaller. Boom, and boom. All right. You don't have to make it this big, but I like the clothing having a lot of detail. You can make them a bit smaller and just put your textures around here, right? But for this one, I'm just gonna make this one the biggest and put these ones over here. All right. Now this won't be what I give the person. I'm gonna go back and redo this later when the video's over. But yeah, this is just what we're doing right now. Once that's over, we already did the outlines on everything. Everything's looking good. We're just gonna want to press save as, go to your folder, and just name it whatever. I like to name it the person's name. Cool. Save. That's gonna be it for this. You can close that. Now we're just gonna go to a normal Blender. All right. Delete file. We're gonna import. We're gonna go to Wavefront OBJ. Go to your downloads, and you're gonna find the Funko box template. You're gonna double click that and import it. If you didn't download it, you're gonna want to go to my Discord server and go to the Funko box chat, which I probably showed you earlier. By the way, this is like 2 days later. I cut the video halfway, so I sound different. That's why. Now all we're gonna do is go to texture paint, texture slots. You're gonna click the plus, base color, add, then go on this side, image, replace, go to where the texture is. Cool, averages texture, and it should be on the box. All should all be correctly on the box. As you can see, it won't look like this. I just messed up the stuff in the Pixlr editing site. Now what we're gonna want to do is go to UV editing. Actually, you're gonna click material preview, click the X, control and use the middle mouse button to zoom in. All right, we're gonna build this up, or yeah, like that. You're gonna want to find the knife tool. All right, we're gonna go to this corner, click this line right here, and we're just gonna trace out everything. Follow along. I won't skip this because last video I just skipped through everything, which is dumb of me. So we're just gonna take this slow. We're gonna do this cutout like so. Boom, boom, boom. I'm pretty sure if I didn't click the record button, I'll be sad. It's gonna delay this video even longer. But let's see, boom, boom. By the way, since I'm right here talking with y'all, I am going to be making a tutorial for a pillow, back pillow, and a Pokemon card that you can advertise to people if you want to do those type of commissions. So custom pillow and a custom Pokemon card, which will be coming out soon. If I ever get to those videos, I always say that I'm gonna make a video and I never do. But yeah. Boom. Boom. And we're just gonna connect it all together. Then you're gonna press enter. Cool. Go back to the move tool. Then you're just gonna want to click this box right here, or click 3 on your keyboard and you should go on face mode. Click shift, click this right here, then click this, and any other part, delete and face. Then you should be good there. That's everything. You can go back to layout mode. Now just go to file again, import, wait from OBJ, go to your folder and import the rig that you saved. Before clicking import, press split by group because that is a vital part of this tutorial. It's very helpful and it's going to save you a lot of time when you do the UV editing. So just click import. Everything's going to be separated, as you can see. We're going to click the X, right click on it, go to set origin and origin to center of mass. Now we're just going to shrink it to the box, something like that. We're going to click R and Z and rotate it. We're going to move it here by clicking G. All right. Then we're going to click Y over here and bring it to the box like so. You should probably shrink it a little more. That's a good size right there. Now, I recommend you just select the body only. Cool. And join that together. All right. Before you do anything else, we're going to want to turn on the statistics. Just go to this double circle here, click the down arrow and turn on statistics. This shows you how many triangles you have. As you can see, we have 18,000. And we need to bring that down to 4,000. Under 4,000 actually. So yeah, let's continue. Now I'm gonna do the UV editing before I decimate because I don't want anything messing up. So when you do join the body, you're just gonna want to go to UV editing. All right, click the body, press tab to go into edit mode. And as you can see, this is the texture. All right, you're gonna want to click A. All right, you can move stuff around now. Go to image, replace, and get your texture. All right, when you do that, as you can see over here, everything's messed up. If you don't do the UV editing, this is what's going to happen to your avatar once you import it to Blender without doing the UV editing. All right, so we're just going to do that. Make sure it's all selected. On this side, click A so you have everything selected over here as well. Shrink it. All right. Now, this is UV editing. It's simple. All right. I know it looks difficult, but all it really is matching everything to where it belongs on the texture here. So we're just gonna press SX to move to widen it. All right. SY to change the height. Right. Let's see. That's pretty close here. Now, probably should shrink it a little. Like that. And as you can see, it's pretty accurate, I'd say. Top half's looking good. You can also just select this side if it's not matching with over here. Do Control L and it'll select the rest. And then you could just move that on your own. Like so. Boom. Cool, cool. All that's good. This is the pants. So we're just gonna widen this like so. Shrink it probably. That's too big. Cool. Widen it a little bit more. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty good like that. Then I proceed to just select different all the different items like the hair. It's white. We're gonna select A to select everything once we're in edit mode. Select A, and then this pops up. Okay, cool. Image, replace, grab that texture, and we're gonna shrink it down again. Find the texture, which is right here, and we're just gonna shrink it SY for the height again. Just gonna match it to the box. All right, make sure it's all full, and boom. Nothing changes there. Glasses now. Select A. Boom. I'm not gonna repeat myself because hopefully y'all know what y'all are doing now. Shrink it. These are the glasses right here. Shrink it even more. We're gonna widen it. SY to change the height a little, and that's pretty good right there. Looking good. Can do the goggles now. All right. This one's a little harder, but I mean, not that hard to just match things where they belong. All right. Shrink it. Widen it. Shorten it more. Oh. Boom, like that. It's a little bit of error and trial, but we'll get it. SY. That's pretty good. let's do that face before we forget. It's right here. We're just gonna shrink it to hell, like so. Do some of this. Trying to copy it to my best. That's probably good, right? Yeah, that's good. And now the last thing, the beanie, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Gonna click A here, image, replace, texture, and just bring it down to the texture. All right. So boom, widen that hoe. Boom. Just like that. Easy peasy. Now if you select everything like so, it's all matching where it belongs. Everything looks good over here, and now we're good to decimate. Okay, now this is kind of hard. I like to split everything up because some things have more triangles than others, and if you just have everything combined, joined together, and then decimate, it all turns out bad. So like this thing, almost 4,000 triangles, horrible, we cannot have that. We're just gonna click on the glasses, go to the modifier, generate, then decimate, and we're just gonna watch that triangle count go down. As you can see, it doesn't do a crazy amount of doesn't take away a crazy amount of detail till you get to the lower numbers, but we gotta do what we gotta do. All right. Yeah, we don't want it that messed up, so we're just gonna, that's good enough. The box is gonna be small on the person's back, so you won't be able to see that much of it. So we're just gonna do a little bit of that. Apply. Let's go to the goggles, 1.8K. Jeez. Can't have that. Now, sometimes it'll look a little bit less detailed if you have more triangles, and that's okay. I mean, shoot, we're working with what we got. All right, 600 triangles from 1.8K. We love to see it. This hat, generate, decimate. Oh, that's not, that's not good. We'll come back to it. Let's do the body. Now, actually, how is this 3,000 triangles? Hell no. All right, let me show y'all a little trick. We're gonna go to edit mode, select it all, tries to quads, boom, makes it so much simpler. We're gonna click 1 for the first box here to go into what's it called? Select mode. Then right click, merge vertices, and by distance. And as you can see, 380 vertices were deleted. Now that's not that important. All it does is if any of these dots are super close to each other, it just connects them, makes it a lot better. All right. Now we're just gonna go to the modifier tab, generate, decimate. And I don't know why that was so many triangles. It can go so much lower than that. 600 is good enough for me. We're down to 12,000. This might be a little harder. We might have to delete some stuff, which is a pain, but we'll get through it. All right, decimate. Oh gosh, this is a lot harder than I thought. Oh my goodness. How is there so many triangles? What am I? The hair. The hair, gosh. All right. Add modifier, generate, decimate. This is okay. You know what? We're gonna select everything. Forget what I'm doing. Merge vertices by distance. 11,000 gone. We're gonna click 3. Like you see these unnecessary triangles? Tries the quads and it'll fix that a bit. All right. Now we're gonna click the body again, or the hair actually. Generate, decimate. Let's see if that makes it any better. It's kind of better. Good enough. Good enough for me. So we're at 7,000. We need to get rid of 4,000 more. I mean, not for 3,000 more. Go back to the hat. That's better. It's decimating so much more better. Should have done that from the start. All right, now we just gotta get rid of 1,000 more. Let's see. Probably do that with the body. Or not. Kind of. It's getting there. 300 more. All right. Glasses, work with me here because I am struggling. All right, they're not working with me. When it comes down to you're not being able to decimate anymore, as you can see, a person only sees this part of the body, this part, they don't see too much of the back. So when it comes to this, I do a little bit of deleting, you know what I mean? We're gonna go into wireframe mode, select the things that they can't see, boom, Control L, vertices, and boom. We're just gonna delete that. Oh my goodness, and we're under 4,000 triangles magically just by deleting the glasses legs or something, I don't know. Cool. Under 4,000 triangles. The box is done. Textures are good or decent at least. All right, not my best work, but we're rushing it. As you can see, we did not cook with this one, but it is what it is. All right. After you do this, all right, you're done. All you need to do is export, okay? File, export, away from OBJ, go to your folder, and I like to just click on the rig, selection only, always. If you have multiple things in the Blender file, press selection only. And I just replace it because I don't like wasting a lot of space, all right? Once it's exported, we're gonna go back to Studio. I'm gonna cut to that because I don't have Studio open. Once you have lovely Studio open, okay, you're gonna wanna go to Import 3D, all right? You're gonna go to the folder, Walmart OBJ, and as you can see, it's right here, all looking nice. Boom. I don't like to select that. It doesn't matter if you do or don't, but just click import. Wait for this to load. All right, cool, it loaded. If your texture isn't showing up, all right, I'll show you real quick how to do it, all right? Texture isn't showing up either. Go over here to Explorer, click on it, go to Default, go to the Properties tab, and there's nothing here at your nothing here over on the texture ID. Click on it, this should appear. Click Add Image and find your texture, and it should appear. If that pop-up doesn't appear, open up your browser. All right, go to Create. Well, actually, let's open up Roblox. Go to the Roblox website, Robux. You're gonna go to the Create tab. You're then gonna go to Creations, Development Items, Images. Don't go to Images, go to Decals. Upload a decal. And in that decal, we're gonna put the texture that you made, all right? Once you do that, the texture will appear in images, all right? You're gonna click the three dots, copy that asset ID, paste it into texture ID, and it should appear, all right? I know a lot of y'all were struggling with that the last video, so you have it here now. And if you are uploading it, just put an avatar, add a blocky rig, all right? Duplicate that. You're gonna place it right here on the rig, like so. Go to plugins, asset creator, and we're just gonna upload it. All right. Follow along if you don't know how to use this plugin. All right. Body back, classic. Next, next, next. And it should appear up here, or you could just find it in the Explorer. We're gonna drag it to rig 1, right? No, we're not. Drag it to rig 2. I mean, or normal rig. And it will pop up right here. Cool. Then we're going to click on it right here. Hit the UGC thumbnail tool. All right. Make a thumbnail, accept, right click, save and export, save to Roblox, and you should be able to upload it. All right. Back accessory. Validation succeeded. That's what we like to see. I just don't have Robux because I'm a brokey. All right. If you understood that video, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Watch the video a few times because I know you will. And you will hopefully make yourself one of these cool Funko Pops. All right. Now, I know this one didn't have the greatest detail, but yours probably will look something like this. Nice detailed art everywhere. Like this one has ghosts, you know. You have custom numbers, whatever. Change the fonts if you want. Doesn't matter. All right. This one was 30,000 triangles, and we did a decent job. I mean, it did the job, you know. We won't talk about that accessory. All right. We always have to delete some, and then we have simpler avatars, as you can see. This one, pretty simple. This is how they wanted it. Cool. This guy's looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Ask me if you need help in the comments. Join the Discord server and talk in the general chat. If you need help, I'll be uploading the other videos soon, hopefully. And yeah, enjoy. Hopefully I didn't miss anything.